Have you ever wondered if someone around you secretly has a crush on you, but they're just too shy or reserved to admit it? It's a tricky situation, isn't it? In today's world, where people hide their emotions behind texts and social media, picking up on subtle romantic cues can feel like solving a mystery. The controversy lies in this. Many people miss out on meaningful connections because they fail to notice these subtle signs, while others overanalyze every gesture and assume everyone likes them. But here's the truth. Recognizing these signs is not just about intuition, it's about understanding human behavior. So are you ready to uncover whether someone in your life might secretly be crushing on you? Let's dive in and uncover the 5 subtle signs with real-world examples and solutions to help you navigate these situations like a pro. Number 1, they steal glances but avoid direct eye contact. Did you know that people who are secretly crushing on someone often oscillate between wanting to look at them and feeling too nervous to maintain eye contact? Psychologists suggest that stolen glances are a subconscious way of showing interest. But here's how do you differentiate between someone just zoning out and someone who's genuinely interested? This behavior can often be misinterpreted. For example, you might notice a coworker looking at you during a meeting, but when you catch their gaze, they quickly look away. Does this mean they're crushing on you, or are they just lost in thought? Imagine a friend who seems to be unusually attentive in group settings. They look at you when they think you're not noticing, but the moment you make eye contact, they either smile nervously or look down at their phone. Start paying attention to patterns. If this happens repeatedly and in different scenarios, it's likely more than a coincidence. Try engaging them in conversation and see if they get flustered. A simple, "Hey, I noticed you were looking at me earlier. What's up?" can help break the ice while keeping things lighthearted. Think this sign resonates with someone you know? Wait until you hear the next one. It's even sneakier and often flies under the radar. Number 2, they remember the smallest details about you. Not everyone pays attention to the little things, right? Yet, someone secretly crushing on you often remembers details you casually mention, like your favorite coffee order or the name of your childhood pet. It's both endearing and a little unexpected. But here's the twist. Is this attention to detail a sign of romantic interest or just a great memory? In the age of digital communication, people can easily appear attentive by scrolling back through text conversations or checking your social media. How can you distinguish genuine interest from calculated effort? Let's say you once mentioned you were stressed about a big project. A few weeks later, this person asks, "Hey, how did that project turn out?" They might even surprise you by bringing your favorite snack when they know you've had a tough day. If you're unsure, test the waters. Share something small but personal, like a movie you've been dying to see. If they bring it up later, it's a sign they're paying close attention to your likes and dislikes. Use this as an opportunity to bond further. Maybe even suggest watching that movie together. Sound familiar? Stick around, because the 3rd sign will challenge you to reconsider your interpretation of nervous behaviors. Number 3, they act nervous or awkward around you. You might think confidence is the hallmark of someone interested in you, but it's often the opposite when someone is harboring a secret crush. Their nerves can lead to clumsy behavior, dropping things, fumbling words, or even avoiding you altogether. But here's where it gets confusing. Some people are naturally shy or awkward. So how can you tell the difference? Nervousness doesn't always equal attraction. Some people are introverted or socially anxious, making it easy to misinterpret their behavior. Imagine someone at a party who accidentally spills their drink every time they're near you, or a colleague who stumbles over their words during casual conversations but seems perfectly fine when talking to others. Pay attention to how their behavior changes specifically when you're around. Do they suddenly lose their train of thought or seem overly concerned about how they come across? Try putting them at ease with a kind comment or a joke. For example, if they're struggling to speak, you could say, "Don't worry, I don't bite," and see if that breaks the tension. Think awkwardness is a telltale sign? You'll be surprised by the next subtle hint, one that's all about how they treat your friends. Number 4, they're extra nice to your friends or family. When someone secretly likes you, they often try to win over the people closest to you. This is their way of getting into your inner circle without directly confessing their feelings. But here's the tricky part. Are they being nice because they're genuinely kind or because they're trying to impress you? This behavior can be subtle and easy to dismiss. You might not even notice it unless you're paying close attention. Plus, some people are naturally friendly, so how can you tell when it's more than just politeness? Picture this. Your best friend mentions that your coworker always asks about you and even offered to help them with a task. Or, a friend in your social circle goes out of their way to compliment your siblings or parents at family gatherings. Observe how they interact with others versus how they treat your inner circle. If they're consistently going the extra mile for your friends or family, it's a strong indication they're trying to make a good impression on you. A lighthearted, "Wow, you're really winning everyone over," can help you gauge their reaction. If you think this sign is revealing, just wait until the final one. It's the most heartwarming and revealing of them all. Number 5, they find excuses to spend time with you. People with a secret crush often create opportunities to be around you. They might not ask you out directly, but they'll make subtle efforts to be in your orbit. The debate? Some might argue that they're just being friendly, but their consistent presence tells a different story. This behavior can be hard to spot if you're naturally close to the person. How do you tell the difference between a friend who loves hanging out and someone with romantic intentions? Maybe they always coincidentally show up at the coffee shop you frequent, or suggest group outings that conveniently include you. Or perhaps they volunteer to help you with errands or projects, even when it's not convenient for them. Test their level of interest by suggesting one-on-one time. For instance, you could say, "I appreciate all your help lately. How about we grab lunch sometime as a thank you?" If they jump at the chance, their feelings might be more than platonic. Now that you know the 5 subtle signs someone might be crushing on you, it's time to take a closer look at the people around you. Have you been missing these clues from someone in your life? Remember, relationships often begin with small, unspoken signals, and recognizing them can open the door to deeper connections. So, what do you think? Have you noticed any of these signs from someone you know? Share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more insights into love, relationships, and human behavior. See you in the next video.